Welcome to the renewal. Please be sure to like the video, share, and subscribe to the channel. Look, y'all, we are in the end of 2024. If you have a good partner, then you should not be doing anything that could potentially fumble that relationship, because how times are now, who's to say you're ever going to run across another one? Love and respect your spouse and just do things right the first time. Let's get into it.
Got a good woman and you're not ready to take her serious, get out her way. Let her go be with a man that's going to really up her. Right. Let her be with a man that's really going to upgrade what she already got going on. Don't play with no real woman. Mm-hmm. And the same thing with women. Don't play with no real man. Take these people serious that be taking life serious.
Woman is a reflection of how she's being treated. So if you don't like the way she acting, think about the way you've been treating her. For real, for real.
If you go look at the 40 girls you chose, I bet you they're very weak. And the woman you treat the worst is the one that's trying to help you the most. That's how foolish men are. The woman we break down and hurt the most, I'm guilty of it, bro. And I throw myself under the bus all day. The woman that tried to help me the most is the woman I hurt the most. It's proven fact that we tend to hurt the woman or the person we love the most. And it's sick about us, bro. Reality is you're supposed to be going towards the person that's trying to build you and push you and help you the most. Having sex is nothing. That's only an encounter. But a mental encounter is bigger than a sexual encounter. When somebody's trying to build this, oh man, it's deep, bro.
Sometimes I feel like being a good girl is overrated, complicated, and played out, because you'll see other women who are master manipulators getting shit laid out for them on the table, while you get the shorter end of the stick, all while just being faithful. Just being honest and genuine and caring and nurturing and being able to re-raise some of these people's sons and carry a nation, all while trying to raise your own children and being grateful for whatever you have. So, they say they love good girls. A lot of men do. But actually showing that you like a good girl is so far in between a few. It's crazy how so many people out here are sick. But being a good girl is still legit. Don't quit. There's a lot of good people out there for you.
When you go from fucking with a weak bitch to a good woman, you realize that lying shit don't be worth it at all. Because a good woman is going to force you to boss up. Because they be so on top of their shit mentally, emotionally, financially, that a lot of the shit that you can pull on a simple-minded motherfucker ain't going to work on somebody that's seen that shit already. And for a lot of guys, weak bitches is the league they like to play in, because you ain't got to have a lot of substance to get what you want. Any bitch that flocks by you shining some shit in front of them, by an experience, by you giving them a couple dollars, is a weak bitch. Do not be confused. Because a good woman knows that that superficial shit holds zero value. They're more concerned by you being romantic, by you being loyal, by you keeping it 100. And there is absolutely no way you can fake those three things. So when you start lying, you're doing two things. One, you're warping a mechanism that makes you you. Just be yourself and keep that shit 100, because most of the time the truth will get you forgiven. That lying shit gonna get your ass treated like a goofy all of the time. There's no way around it. Two, you're insulting their intelligence. You damn near calling them stupid by trying to play this stupid ass game. Because most of the time the shit that you trying to pull over them, they done seen before. Don't be like the last nigga. I'm saying that to say you a bad motherfucker if you can pull some shit over a good woman. And you damn near need to apply them same skills to do some counter espionage or some shit for the government. Because y'all niggas be out here lying for pussy. Y'all might as well lie to get some money at least. Do something good with the lies.
Let me tell you something, men. The worst place you can have a woman who knows her worth, stands and walks in her truth, has done the work, has healed. Those women who take you back a multiplicable amount of times, who once didn't know her worth, now knows that she brings the legs, the chairs, and the table, is out her motherfucking feelings. Baby, let me tell you now. The worst place you can have those women is out they fucking feelings. Because it's nothing like having access to a motherfucker and it's now denied. Imagine texting her and you can't get through. So you start reaching. Let me pull the screen down to make sure that the Wi-Fi indicator is off, because it might be my Wi-Fi. No. Or when you go over to social media and you can't even search her fucking name. A woman who has officially stepped into her worth and know, and not even just stepped into it, but walking in it, baby, and know what she brings and has done the work, baby, is out her motherfucking feelings. Baby said, you better be careful with what you're doing with a good goddamn woman.
When a woman love you, bro, and she love you for you, she's not gonna do shit to you. You gotta know how to pick your women, man. If they fucking with one nigga and they got a nigga who they fuck with, that's who they fuck with. It's the type of women y'all talking about. All women in the world, she fuck with you, and she a real one, she ain't gonna do shit until you make her.
Losing a good woman at any time, it's just a fucked up thing. But losing a good woman in 2024, man, that shit is treacherous. This is not the time, fellas, to be losing a woman that fucks with you, that takes whatever you have to offer and makes magic out of that shit. You get your ass back out here now in 2024, it is a whole different ball game. You go ahead and date if you want to. Appetizers don't even cost the same. You be paying $200 for some mozzarella sticks. So I'm telling you right now, if you got one that takes what you have and who you are for who you are, hold on to that shit like a bungee cord.
Ladies, if you're in a relationship and you have to repeatedly ask your man to do certain things to make you happy, over and over and over again, you're giving him the blueprint. You are giving him instructions, ways to make you happy, to make you feel valued, secure, protected. If you keep telling that man what you need him to do and he refuses, that means he doesn't love you. Not enough to make the adjustments. You see, you shouldn't have to ask a man more than once to give you what you need. You shouldn't. And if you do have to ask him over and over, it's because either he's not listening or he doesn't care.
I'm gonna keep it so real with y'all. Don't take a good woman for granted. Because I promise you, her absence will be felt. And no matter how much you try to replace her, whoever is next will just not fit the same. One thing I do know about good women is that they will try and love you, even when you fuck up, until they can't no more, and they will be patient. And I'm gonna tell you what I've learned from experience. When they are done, they're done. And the thing is, it's like when they're really done, they don't get super upset. They don't do anything. They wish you the best. They pray and they move on. And when that happens, they're not coming back. I know people always want us to say, like, you gotta be patient with people and things like that. But you gotta understand, good women aren't gonna wait forever. Because there are too many people that need the love of a good woman, because their love is so transformative. Why is she just gonna be there making that mistake of giving it out to somebody that's not reciprocating and not valuing her? That just don't make sense. So listen, cherish a woman that really loves you. Cherish a woman that really wants to try for you. Cherish a woman and pour into a woman that really wants to be in your life. Because I promise you, when she gone, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. And you are going to search for that type of love in every person that you meet after that. It's not worth it. Just do it right the first time.
Imagine losing a woman who doesn't sleep around, doesn't play games, is clear about what she wants, works hard for what she has, knows her worth, and only wants you. Embarrassing.
I got a question for the men. Why is it that you capable of doing all the things she asked you to do and making all the changes she asked you to make, but you want to wait until that woman leave? Then you want to do everything she asked you to do and make all the changes she asked you to make. But then you only do it for a certain amount of time, proving that you're able to do it and then stop again. Why is that? Huh.
It took me 3 years to learn this, but I'm going to teach you now. Number one, no response is the most powerful response. Trust me. Number two, always remain calm. Don't ever appear stressed. And number three, don't overthink, okay? If you cannot control it, always remember, you do not react to it.
Communities, amazing relationships, people who will truly value you and feel blessed to have you in their life. Remind yourself who you are, that you are that girl, that you do not deserve to be at the bottom of anybody's totem pole. No. As soon as someone shows you that they do not value your presence, walk away. Leave them all the way alone.
Stop chasing that man. You're going to end up putting yourself in a position you don't want to be in, where this man finds a woman, he falls in love with her, he commits to her, and then you turn up to end up being the bitter ex-fling or the bitter baby mama. That label don't even sound right. Leave that man alone. Brought to you by a woman that used to be a dummy. Dealing with someone who is purposely inconsistent with you. The only consistency that he shows is being inconsistent with you. This man is showing you that he'll leave as he pleases, and there is nothing that you can do to make him stay. This does not mean that you are not good enough. You're just not good enough for him. This man may not be ready. He may have commitment issues. He still may be in his player phase. He may have other options, or simply he may just not want you. And that is okay. No one's gonna take you serious until you start taking yourself serious. And you chasing unavailable people tells everybody else that you take yourself as a joke. You chasing out of fear. So I'm talking to my women today, especially my young women, because the kitty y'all know now is not the kitty that I used to be. I used to be dumb, stupid, slow, dunce. Okay, not too much on yourself, kitty. It doesn't matter what it is that you do. The more you hold on to that man, the more you hurting yourself. You so consumed with that man that you can't even see that he's your struggle.
Tell you something. Not everything you lose is a loss. Sometimes that loss is freedom. Sometimes that loss is a blessing in disguise. Sometimes that loss is a second chance. Sometimes that loss is a long needed detachment. So be happy. Be happy for that loss.